Check, check, check. Evening, afternoon, or even morning. Magandang gabi Kantrex. That means good evening in Tagalog. I'm learning. Good to see you here. Whoops. All right, so we've got PPI in 9 minutes. Market has been pretty dead. So let's see if PPI gives us a sense of direction. How you guys doing though? How you guys doing? KP Vision, morning. You must be in America. AZFX, what's up, bro? James, evening. Evening, you must be somewhere in Asia then. Dijan, good day, sir. It is, we started the stream quite early. Usually I'll start the stream, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes before the US Open. But we do have PPI in 9 minutes. Not really sure what it's going to do. We've got the big CPI number coming out tomorrow. So it looks like, maybe the markets might range until then. But as traders, we've got to be observant and wait for any opportunities. So that's what we're doing today. Probably going to be a chilled stream. Started the personal account. So we're probably going to be trading that today. Axe, afternoon, brother. Sean, how you doing? Looking to move to the Philippines. Would you recommend Manila, Cebu, or any other hidden gems for traders? Like, I would recommend visiting Manila, but perhaps like if you want to enjoy the beach life, less, because Manila's hectic. Definitely experience it, but maybe you want to head out to Cebu, where it's nice and chill, air is fresh, But yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you got any questions. James in South Korea, cool. I love South Korea. Been there a few times. Just so. Axe, -1 on the funded. Don't worry, brother. -1. Come on, man. Don't worry. I know it feels bad, but like -1. Don't worry. Slowly get that back. Oz, how you doing, brother? Duchess, afternoon. First trade on my funded account was an EU loss. First trade on the personal account was an EU loss. So I tried to get long earlier on in the London session. And then, I was risking 2%. So like £40. But then I cut the trade. It just wasn't looking that great. Cut the trade. So I took about 30%. Sorry, 30%, my lord. £30 loss. But yeah, hopefully that trade that you took wasn't a big dent in your account. I know you're a swing trader, right? So I'm guessing it's like 1%, something like that. But you've been smashing it. So don't worry. Take your time. CPI's tomorrow. So maybe the markets are just going to play with us today. So kind of on the sidelines a little bit, but we'll see if the market takes some kind of direction off the back of PPI and heading into CPI. So many eyes tomorrow. So we'll see. First trade is always nerve-wracking. I hear you, Axe. It is, It is. Was it only one trade you took on the funded? Save your bullets. Tomorrow's CPI. And obviously, we're not jumping into CPI, but, the market might give us some big opportunities. So, today might just be a bit of a chilled stream. I'll be looking for a trade heading into the US Open. We'll see what PPI shows us. Sean, first ever funded account yesterday, made 1.5, risking 0.7. Nice. First ever funded account, first payout maybe. If so, 1.5. I mean, put that in the bank. It don't seem like much, but trust me, like if I would recommend anybody that's on their first funded account, and say, for example, the payout date is like only a week, just hold that, bro. Axe, you know exactly why. No, you was nearly 3% up in equity, but didn't close. Yeah, I hate that. That's when the bad that's when the bad side comes out. So yeah, make sure you're sitting on your hands right now. Euro pound is looking good, Zach. Yeah, I was looking at Euro pound. I don't really trade it often. I do use it for reference, because for when I trade GU, but I always look at Euro pound and what levels we're getting at. Didn't quite. Basically, Euro pound has had a strong push up last week, right? And we're just retracing a bit. And I was looking at, there's not really any support down here. So I'm looking for a short. I won't short Euro pound, but I'm just looking out to see where I can position in GU or EU, something like that. But yeah, I do keep track of Euro pound. PPI in 4 minutes. I can't really remember like what PPI is like. It's not really much of a big deal, to be fair. But we'll see. We'll see. So first trade on a personal account was a L. I cut it short. So basically I'm risking 2% a trade, which is £40, around $50 a trade. And yeah, I think I was watching this level here. It was just tapping around, playing with it. Didn't quite cross the line, and I wanted to wait and see if we found if momentum, if it broke with momentum, then I would have left it alone. But then it just looked like maybe the trade was getting away from me and we was going to turn back up. And then, got tricked and took an L. Cut the trade a bit short. Good thing I did because it kept on going down a little bit. So I'm a bit neutral on EU at the moment. And I don't really trade EU. I was looking at GU. So GU was in my plan. GU was in my plan today to go long or look for a long. But it did get away from me a little bit. So I was only looking at GU. So like EU might not have wanted to trade it, but I was looking for a break of 2800. But we didn't sustain ourselves above that level. But we'll see if we get back above it on PPI. Or Gil, hello, brother. That's when the Saki's fucked up. How many funding you managed, bro? You know what? I'm taking it. Well, obviously, I was only trading one single funded challenge, FTMO. I don't think, maybe you weren't here yesterday, but got that up to 7%, went on tilt. That's now in drawdown, and I'm just leaving that alone. I'm not spending any more time on that. So I'm going to get 2 more challenges. I bought one today, E8 Pro account, like I was explaining. But that's not ready to go. Having some login issues with MT5, or like I'm not sure how to log into the actual account. And then when I was trying to buy the My Funded FX version, it didn't accept my credit card for some reason. So probably going to get started on those tomorrow. Axe PPI is important. Okay, let's wait and see. Producers price index, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hamza, what's going on, brother? NDL Finance, not ICT, more SB trading, Stacey Burke trading. Junior, good afternoon, brother. Arnold Hart, hey Matt, I watched your early 2023 videos. You was reading Best Loser Wins with a Mental Game of Trading. Any other books that you have read that will help out with your trading psychology? I haven't, not really trading Pacific, but there's one book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That's a very interesting book, but I'll get into detail about that later. Remind me to talk about that later. Shell Black, hello. Okay. All right. So we got PPI and I'm yapping away. So impulse up, back above 2800 on GU. So pulled back to where it started, pulled back. Basically, this was news. This was UK jobs numbers. So we got the break. Haven't broken back above 2800 for a while. So first push up. Let's have a look at EG. EG's pushing back up. Isaac, I didn't catch if you was long or short on EG. Be interesting to know your opinion. And then EU is pushing back up. Let's have a look at the actual numbers. So coming in weaker than expected, which would, I guess that feeds into the narrative that we're gonna get more rate. We're gonna get a rate cut. Well, we definitely know we're getting a rate cut in September, but now people are asking, is it going to be 25? Is it going to be 50? So that's feeding into a more dovish narrative. But CPI is really the main number. Like, that's all we really care about this week. Shell Black, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad, brother. Gold is up. Crazy news. Let's have a look at gold. Gold hasn't really gone. I mean, it's had a good run. Definitely had a good run. Pulling back a little bit, retracing today. Hasn't broken any structure I can see, so still looks bullish. Had a very, very, very good run from last week. So this was the when did I buy this? Was this the PPI? Yeah, this was the first. Was this NFP? How can I have a trade all the way back there? I don't know. Let me see. Not sure why. I know we had this personal account at NFP, but we didn't use it because I only had £100 in, and it's got 1 to 30 leverage. So good for me. I was thinking of like, should I get that 1 to 500? But nah. Like after what happened last week. Yeah, staying away. Bullish Buffoon, may you know the broker. It's called Trade Nation. It's like a UK regulated broker with FCA. It's ASIC regulated, so it's like I try and stick with the safe people, and it's it's new. I'm testing it out myself. So it's got fixed spreads. I don't even know if it's got fixed spreads. It doesn't have fixed spreads actually, but it's kind of like got decent spreads from what I've seen so far. But yeah, I'll try. I don't want to go with unregulated brokers and that kind of stuff. So we've had so didn't really find any momentum there. But yeah, in general, I am looking for a GU long or an EU long. But it's just we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see when we break highs. Haven't broken today's high. I've been very, very slow, and then I was watching it and I thought I was safe to go try to take the long, but Shell pips, 600 pips up on gold. 600 pips up on gold. Rogers, you should have used CMC spread bet, bro, tax free. I never tried spread bet, right? It's kind of like, it looks different, doesn't it, Rogers? Like, I'm not sure how it's just I'm not used to it. I'm abroad. I'm not worrying about taxes at the moment. I need to make money. I'll worry about taxes after. But yeah, I think that's spread betting is if you live in the UK, it's a very good option. Like if you want to avoid taxes, basically, because it's like more like, I don't know, like you bet on the point or the pip. I'm not really sure how it works. Right. So minimal reaction of PPI. Minimal reaction. The market is still pretty tight. I mean, yesterday's range on GU, you're looking at 40 pips. Today, like, we're just in this 50 pip box, really, you could say, just under 2800. But I would be looking for a further long somewhere. But yeah, it has escaped me a little bit. For now, the EU long is coming now. I hear you, Duchess. I am looking at the EU long. I am looking to go long. And I think it's one of those days where you can't hesitate too much, because like there might not be much to it. Orgil, does Philippines tax traders? I'm sure they do if you are a resident here, or if you've got a Filipino passport. But I'm not a resident as of yet. And if you're a foreigner coming to the Philippines, you know, being a digital nomad or getting a digital nomad visa when it's released is an option. So yeah, I don't really trade EU very often, guys. I don't really trade EU very often, but it does look like it wants to go long. It does look like it wants to go long, and we're getting above that's last week's high. So that's not far away at all. That's about 23 pips away. Junior, what made me choose Philippines? I'm half Filipino, brother. I've lived here before for several years. I know the country well. I got relatives here, family here. So yeah, it just feels like my second home. And there's lots of places. I'm going to be visiting other countries this year as well. So I might be going to Thailand. I might be going to Vietnam to just see what it's like. Haven't been Vietnam before. And like I might be staying there like maybe a few weeks here, a month there. So like for me, living in the Philippines, it's more like I'm living at home. I'm living in London, not living in London, but it's like I'm not here as a tourist running around the islands. You know, I've seen a lot here. I've spent a lot of time here, so it's like it's not new to me, if that makes sense. Don't miss it. GU is long. Look for it. I'm on it too. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for GU long. I've been looking for the GU long. I've been looking for the GU long. So like I kind of like write down my thesis or plan in the morning. Haven't really adjusted it. I did have a level I was looking at yesterday, but it's not going back there. So yeah, should only be interested in buys. Strong momentum breaking 128 and look for the retest. So what am I doing? What's this? Yeah, don't know what that is. Kim Bainey, hey Matt, seeing you 1 or 2 minutes different in my country. Respect first buy one Malaya, which if you notice if I told you to buy. Oh, so basically on YouTube it's delayed. So it's delayed by about 40 seconds, 1 minute. So every live stream you see is usually delayed by about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, depending on your internet or where you are. So yeah, you'll be seeing kind of delayed. You guys are in the future. Shark Pie, you're no longer trading FTMO. Yeah, I've still got the account. I don't know if you was here yesterday, but I went on tilt last week and I took it from 7% to like minus 5%. So I've basically damaged the account so much. I've undone like weeks and weeks and weeks of grinding, and I don't even want to look at the account anymore. But like I said yesterday, I was so focused on just one challenge, doing that one challenge, and now I've got a different game plan now. So I'm gonna come back to that FTMO account. I just can't look at it at the moment. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Right here. So yeah. Oh wait, can you see the balance? It's right here. So last stream, like it was looking at, it was a different story, but yeah, I don't even want to begin there right now. So trading a personal account for the first time, took my first real trade on a personal account today. We did have this account for NFP a few weeks ago, but just wasn't enough leverage. We was trying to do like the £100 flip. But it just but now I've chucked in some more money, about £2,000, so we'll see how it goes. We got gold pushing higher, G's pushing higher, and EU's pushing higher, so everything I was kind of looking at, now it's just a question about where I'm gonna get in. So stopped out earlier, well, not stopped out, I cut the trade. It weren't looking great. Full port, fuck it. That's you know what, O's, that's the reason I've got this account, because it's only 1 to 30 leverage. It's regulated in the UK, right? So in the UK, you can only have 1 to 30 unless you go to like something that's not regulated with FCA. And I was gonna get like the 1 to 500, like most people, I'll guess. But after the week I had, I can't full port it. So even if I wanted to full port it, right, I probably couldn't even buy a lot. Even I've got 2k in there, I probably couldn't buy a lot. So there's no full porting on this account. But I could still mess it up. Don't get me wrong, but it will just take me a while to mess it up. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to trade this sustainably. Do you know? Yes, Sword. I know. That's risk management needs serious work. I hear you, brother. I hear you. So, and it took me 6 weeks to get to 7%. I blew it all in 3 days. Like, I already feel bad about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't remind me, man. Celerity, take me to the moon or drag me back to hell. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but 4-hour candle close at 2 p.m. Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for that. 2 p.m. Looking out for that. So that's your entry. I think you use the you're trading off the 4-hour entry, huh? Arnold, I noticed that you would mark up your charts with key levels on MetaTrader in your early 2023 videos, but lately you've been using naked charts. Why the change? You know what I do? I do pay attention to levels. I've got alerts, but I don't want to just like, you know, the thing is with like, actually all my levels are on a different chart. That's the funny thing. Like, because I'm using the other broker, for example, like I've got levels on different charts. I do have my levels, but main thing I'm trying to see like is how price interacts with those levels, and I usually pay a lot of attention to like round numbers. Do you know what I mean? As simple as it sounds. But I usually have an alert at a price level I'm looking at instead of like marking it out. NAS could reverse FVG on a daily. Haven't looked at NAS. GU's up. Yeah, GU's bound to be up. Son, I take one trade on my setup per day. If it's a win or loss, doesn't matter. Get off the charts with 1 to 2 RR. Yep, that's not a bad way to manage yourself. Ewan Watson, how come you're not trading funded accounts anymore? I am. I'm just taking a break from the FTMO account, and I'm trading a personal account today. And I'm buying a couple more challenges. I don't know if he was in the stream yesterday, but check out the stream, and I kind of explain my game plan moving forward and what happened to my FTMO account and my funded account, because yeah, last week went great. Right, so, but yeah, just chill, relaxing stream. We're gonna see what the market gives us. Wait until the US Open, perhaps. I would like to take it long. But yeah, I got in too early. I was quite patient, waiting it out. I've been watching this from Asia. I thought he was ready to keep going. But yeah, just squeezed me out a little bit. And funny thing is, my entry should have been around 25, 10 pip stop. Probably still would have got stopped out of it, but I cut the trade a bit early. And then going back to my plan on GU, so you know, looking for further momentum above 128 and a retest. So just keeping an eye out for that. But yeah, big news is CPI tomorrow. Didn't take any trades yesterday. I was just yapping. Markets on the currencies was pretty tight, but we did see some moves. Later on. Bit of back and forth on the SP 500, which is kind of closed the gap. Or I don't know. You can't really see it on this chart. No, I was looking at something else. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, strong bounce off those lows. MG Gamer, do I trade NQ? No, I don't trade NQ actually. Never did. I kind of just stuck to the pairs I started with in the beginning, and for like indexes, it's always been the SP 500. I know there is a lot. I know the NQ moves fast, and it's probably better. Like it's probably like more of a trader's favorite. Hi, Sir Matt. How's your futures account? Ken, I guess you wasn't here yesterday. It's RIP to my funded futures account. I'm sorry to say. I RIP'd it. Arnold, I'm glad that you're leaving the M1 charts alone. Yeah, I was doing fine, Arnold. For 6 weeks, I stayed on a 15 minutes chart, and then my old friend M1 came back to the scene, and yeah, I was trading M1 last week, and I paid for it. But it wasn't just that. It wasn't just because I was trading M1, because I think a few days ago I was scalping M1 really good. Actually, on Monday at the start of the week, scalped M1, got 2%. So got up to 7% on the FTMO challenge. Decided to stay on the M1 later on in the week and paid for it. I appreciate you, Arnold. Yeah. Axe sitting on my hands. Yeah, CPI is tomorrow, Axe. But I do want to go long. But it hasn't. Like it's never gonna set up perfect for me, but I do want to go long, and yes, I think GU's is definitely the better pair to go long, in my opinion. Why not day trade or swing? Yes, Magnificence. Yes, I do want to try swinging on the personal account, to be fair. But I'm not a swing trader, so I'm going to have to adjust a lot to, I guess, like, have a completely different strategy, maybe. Or, like, just find my bias during the day and then just kind of work out how far we could expand and then base my stops and take profits on that and just try to go for a longer trade. So... yeah, I will be looking into swing trading. It would be more ideal. It's just a much better lifestyle, right? Better than getting stressed out and going nuts on the 1 minute chart. Zach about to cash out GU, just 7 pips more. So you got a pretty conservative target. Should get there quite easily. And yeah, that's the thing with GU. I've been wanting to get long from Asia, right? But we had news in front of us. Impulse came. I had to stay away from the long. Come all the way back down now. Now coming into PPI again. It's like, can I get into a trade? I wasn't really looking just now anyway, but Like if I wanted to get in a trade again, then news again. So it's like kind of like the news just takes away those like, do you know what I mean? It's like always on the news, it does the move, and then you're left hanging around waiting for the pullback. Philip, I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? Doing better today. Doing better yesterday. Yesterday I lit off some steam on the stream. I just vented, and like I had a bad week before that. So I was just trying to start off the week with a fresher head, a fresh mind. Currently looking at EU and GU long opportunities. Already took a loss on EU earlier on in the day in the London session. Trying to take it long. I don't really trade EU. So if we quickly look, let's try. Let's like look at this. These EU, because I haven't been looking at it too much. Let's look from the top down. So strong push at the start of the month. NFP trigger. Never really got below 50, never really retraced 50% just by eyeing it. Got the high up here, whole number 110. Kind of very, very slow pair. Like we're literally, this is 100 pip. We've been in pretty much a 50 pip box for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the whole week. Ouch. Yeah, for me it just looks long on GU and EU, so it's just a question about getting that entry. We got US Open in front of us. Hourly close in a sec. I don't really see it pulling back much. I think we've done what we needed to do below 128. So it's kind of sticking with the original plan. Basically, which is a retest of 128 and then taking it long. So I think I'm going to stick to that, but I don't really see it going very far, if I'm going to be honest. I don't see it going very far. We've got CPI in front of us. I think 88 is a pretty safe stop. Yeah, I think I can nick a 1 to 2 out of it. Let's see where we are at the US Open. And then I could quickly have a look at EG. EG could break down further. Hazel, yeah, I'm here in Manila, Philippines. Trading prop futures, Philip. Hope that's going well. Futures, yeah, I'm gonna get back to futures. It's really good opportunities trading futures. Strange thing is, Top Step is not available here in the Philippines, which is annoying. I have emailed them because I'm a UK citizen, right? To see, because I kind of want to try out Top Step. I'm not sure if anybody here trades Top Step, but they seem like they have a good rep. And then My Fund of Futures is still good, so I will go back to them and See if I can get another funded account. VPN it. Good idea. But you know how these prop firms are, Sean, right? VPNs and trade copiers, they get really, you know what they're like, right? They're looking for any excuse not to pay us. So I don't know. I've never used a VPN before, to be fair. Could be an idea. Could be a good idea, but at the same time, I want to stream it. I want to be able to stream. And these prop firms, they're very like, FTMO seems to be fine with it, but they're very like iffy about if I can stream or not, because they're worried that, well, they're not worried. They're saying that if I stream, you know, maybe I'll get breached because of copy trading or some bullshit. So I don't know. I'm looking for a prop firm that will let me stream as well. VPN IP can be detected. Be careful, Lawrence. Yeah, I kind of like, I've heard troubles with that. People having trouble with VPNs. I don't want to give these prop firms any excuses, man. Don't want to give them any excuses. Tried trading with IG. How you doing, Park? Haven't seen your name in a while. Hope you've been good. IG, so that's a very good, reputable, one of the biggest brokers in the UK. I haven't tried trading with them. They're quite good for investing, right? So I've always looked at them as more of an investment platform. So I'm not sure like what kind of leverage they have, but with UK in general, it's 1 to 30, which is not much. But I think in my current, like with no experience trading personal accounts, I think it's best for me to stick to 1 to 30 for now. That's gonna limit the damage that I can make. Top steps cool with trading as long as you're a resident of your approved country. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Mark. Appreciate that info. I did email them, and they haven't got back to me yet, or I'm not sure if I got the right email address. So I will ask them, because I wouldn't mind. I would like to trade a top step challenge on stream and like not have to worry about because I don't get it. So you see streamers, right? They trade Apex. They trade Top Step on stream. I don't know what other companies are like, you know, should be allowed, right? So yeah, thanks. I'll check it. I'll follow up with Top Step. So on started my Alpha Capital group funded 100k eval yesterday, hoping to pass it by next week. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hope that goes well. I only take 1 to 2 trades a month. I risk 5% per trade. Works super well, but it takes way longer to pass a funded account. Yeah, Junior, it's like these days these funded accounts, they do not like any full porting of any kind. So like any risk of like over 3%. They'll be very happy to breach you for that. So yeah, I'm guessing you have to adjust. Just got back to PH myself, went to the BGC. Yeah, I remember everyone's names, even from back in the day. Mr. King, what's your risk per trade in the 1.K9 balance? So like basically 2% risk. So I did take a loss this morning on EU. So I was risking £40, but I decided to cut the trade a little bit short because it just wasn't looking good. But basically my risk per trade is £40 per trade, which works out about $50. Not much, but actually like I'm living in the Philippines, like $50. If I make $100 a day, that's pretty good. Do you know what I mean? So, starting off small, guys. Starting off small, you know? But yeah, because it's a personal account, 2% per risk. There's no point risking 0.5% or 1%. Like, I'm not gonna start risking 5 or 10% or anything like that. Or not. I'm not trying to flip it. It's more like trying to get into a rhythm. So why ain't my alerts alerting? All right. So the reason why I keep an eye on EG, I think EG is going to break down a little bit further today, but we'll see. I don't really trade it. I'm not going to trade it, but I just need to see some weakness and look for that push. Okay, so hourly candle just closed. Let's have a look. Strong candle. Don't really see it pulling back much, to be honest, guys. Don't really see it pulling back much, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if we get a turnaround here as well. Don't recommend using VPNs. Prop firms hate it. Fundinix made me have an interview because they thought I was cheating with a VPN, but it's okay, Duchess. They made you do an interview. Damn. It's like I don't know, to get a payout or to pass your funded account. It's like a whole job application these days. Interviews. I mean, even with certain firms, you have to send videos, right, of your trades. It's like, who's videoing their trades all the time? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's mental. Do you spread better in a forex on IG? Okay, Park, that's interesting. I'm guessing you have different leverage there. Maybe but yeah, I'd like to check out IG actually. Beaver trades, I traded with IG used to 3 years, 1 to 30 leverage with them. Yeah, I think everybody in the UK that's regulated with the FCA is 1 to 30. That's what I'm trading on too. No worries, Philip. Hopefully we're gonna sort it out. Hopefully, I'm not sure why they're banning Philippines, because I don't know. Maybe there's like a funded cheat sheet group down in the Philippines. But I don't know. Because I know they ban places like Vietnam and India, or like certain places where I'm not sure how it works, but from what I can imagine, it's like, get the whole village together, everyone buys a funded account or something along those lines. But yeah, I don't know why they banned the Philippines, but I've heard they've banned like Malaysia and they're banning countries. I'm not sure why. Yasin, how long have I been trading? About 4 years now. Move to Thailand so you can trade Top Step. Yeah, not bad idea. I might be going to Thailand next month, actually. I was in Thailand in April, so a few months ago. Nice place. Be careful with EU and GU. There's no bottom wick on the 15 minutes, so it might pull back. Yeah. You're talking about off the news. Yeah. Gonna wait and see what happens at the Open. I don't even think we're gonna be going far. So it's like, is it worth taking a trade? I don't really see us trending before CPI. The range, the ATR on GU and EU's been so dead. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe I should be looking at other opportunities today. Gold. It's just gold's only seems to be going one way, and that's long. Difficult to catch along where we are right now. But if we look at the daily on gold, right? Did we get... I think we got the highest close. We closed the all-time highs yesterday. On gold. So it's like, how the hell do you short this? You shouldn't be shorting it. But it looks like we are kind of carving out a little consolidation, a little range on gold. So, not sure. Not sure where the opportunities lie on gold, to be honest. Many people underestimate the compounding effects of personal accounts. Still buy challenges, failed them 20 times, are blaming bad scams or whatever. Those are even able to keep at BE. Yeah, I've always kind of focused on props myself. So this is the first personal account. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trading personal. It's just the idea of being able to take your money out whenever you want, right? And it's like funded accounts. I get it. It's like they're waving a carrot at the end of it. It's like, yeah, but you're grinding away for weeks and months, failing, and it's like consumes time. But still, of course, like going down the prop firm route, regardless, and just looking to capitalize off it. But yeah, it's been a long time coming for me to start trading personal, and I've always kind of shrugged it off like, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough capital to start with. It's not gonna matter. What does it matter if I make 5% off 2k? And I kind of shrug it off. But why not? Gotta get started someday, right? Exort, because Punays are the king of gamblers. They're hunting the digital nomads. Kayla, what's up, bro? Go. What's up? Yeah, live account now. Live account. Traded in pounds. It's a bit weird. But I'm with TradingView, which is why I kind of really like, why I selected this broker was because of TradingView. It's like quite cool to trade on TradingView, to be fair. Like, I've always traded on MetaTrader, but it's like, I don't do my analysis. I don't like looking at MetaTrader. Right, so we're about 20 minutes away from the open. SP 500 is pushing the highs at the moment. So another green day, maybe. Wait until tomorrow's news. Yeah, CPI is what we're kind of waiting for. I think that's what the market is just like ranging for at the moment. 71, how you doing? Mr. King, are you going to be trading it every day? Pretty much. I mean, yeah, you could say I trade every day. So yeah, I'll be trading the personal every day, I guess. But then I've also got to focus on a couple challenges that I'm starting as well. So we'll be like switching back and forth. Thanks, Serda. I'll try. I'm gonna try my best. Like I said, I got like 1 to 30 leverage on this, so there's only so much damage I can do, right? Ricky and Morty, 100 years. Do you have a tutorial for trading? I'm not an educator, Rick and Morty. I never really have like tutorials or strategy videos or explainer videos. I'm not really great at explaining or educating. But there's so much resources here on YouTube. I would recommend checking out Urban FX. That's where I learned the basics. He explains things very, very well, very articulate. It's funny, and he explains things like momentum, support and resistance, trend lines, all of the good stuff that we should all learn in the beginning. So go check out Urban Forex. Hope that helps you. Mindset is mature enough, you will kill. Yeah, working on the mindset, Seda. Shell, I'm living in Philippines. Park, do you have any pairs you're looking at the moment? Yeah, I've been looking at the GU and EU longs from this morning. So I'm kind of like on the sidelines at the moment. I would like to take it long, but at the same time, I don't see it really pushing yet. Maybe we're gonna get some momentum at the US Open, but yeah, I mean, it hasn't GU and EU has not been exciting of recent. So kind of just got to be patient with them and then wait for the right spot and the right price and the right time and see where it can take us into CPI or end of the day. But like, for example, GU would only be looking for about 25 pips. Because the range has just been ridiculous. We had what, top to bottom expansion, like 40 pips. So it's kind of like, what am I going to get out of GU? Yes, Son, I hear what you're saying. I should move on to another strategy if current strategy is not yielding results. Yeah, that's the key word, right? Good risk management. I know the way I trade, the way I have, my trading ideas and setups. If I manage them correctly and I have good risk management, it will be very profitable. It's just me. That's the problem with the equation. That's why I haven't really hopped around strategies as much anymore for a long time. Because it's nothing wrong with the way I trade. Everyone trades a little bit different. Some people might have different opinions to it, but usually the probabilities are on my side. It's just like basically me that messes it up. Sambora trading, Mark. Oh wow, no, I never heard of that, Mark. Sounds like some real life drama in the FX space. No, I haven't heard of that. That's mad. Abdul, why don't people trade US oil? I think it's very simple and easy to understand chart, and it respects support, resistance, trend lines. That's a good question. I mean, US oil is a major asset, of course, and used to be very popular, but it's kind of like, I guess it's not very popular with retail traders. I've never traded it. Okay, so we've had a little bounce here on the 2800. Is that what we're gonna get out of it? Only a little bounce. Should I just stick to my plan and execute off 2800 and just not mess around? We've got the US Open in 15 minutes, so I'm kind of like leaving it until then to see. Money can corrupt. Yep. Shell, Matt, you married to a Philippine girl? Not yet, bro. Not yet. Even in Mark, currently short GU. Okay. I'm currently thinking about the long, but I can hear the short. The short is, if we give up 2800 and we come back down to the low of the day, then yeah, definitely it's just looking rubbish. And yeah, hasn't really bounced much from the lows. Could head back down there, so I hear you. So I'm just waiting for the US Open to get out of the way. Also keeping an eye on EU. Matt, maybe try indices. I used to say gold or broke, but I'm having fun with NQ and SP. Yeah, I trade the SP 500. You know, I do shift between gold and the SP 500 and then GU basically. So I trade a bit of every asset. I used to trade Bitcoin. I was trading Bitcoin like at the beginning of the last month before. So a bit of every asset. Shell, why? Yeah, of course, they're nice. Of course. Anyone here live in a live chat trading NS? Zio, why don't you also join our Discord? I keep on forgetting to pin the Discord, but the Discord's in the description. There is a Philippines chat in there. And like traders from the Philippines or based in the Philippines or visiting the Philippines or planning to come to the Philippines, it's a place where you guys can connect, chat, meet each other. Probably going to do a meetup soon. Exhort, what's up, bro? Any trades today? Marcelo, NQ got a lot of actions. Yeah. Everyone's telling me NQ, and I just never traded it in the beginning, and I think I've been stubborn, sticking with the SP 500. Maybe I need to adjust myself to the NQ. I do need to start looking at other pairs. Even like AU, been hearing good things about. So probably need to spend some time going back to back testing some new pairs. Life's good, show. Life's good. Pretty much locked into trading at the moment, but yeah, I love it here, man. Live delayed. Yeah, Mr. King. So it's not delayed. I didn't set a delay, but it's just the standard YouTube delay, I guess. I don't know how delayed is it. I'm guessing about 30 seconds, a minute. But no, I haven't set any delay. Cool. Okay, so we got about 10 minutes until the open. Bullish buffoon Gold going down now. Indices will be next. Interesting. Okay, 71, 5 to 10 seconds. That's good. That's good. Thanks for letting me know. Marcelo just passed 250k apex. Any advice? That trailing drawdown is a killer, right? Gotta be careful of that. But I just blew my futures funded account. So people in the chat, give him some advice. I'm not the best person to give advice right now on futures. But yeah, just take it easy. Take it slow, you know. Take it slow. I'm not sure how it works over there, but take your time. So far we had a tap on the 0-0 level, and yeah, we're heading back to the highs now, coming into the open. Looks like, I mean, sometimes you're just not going to get the pullback you want. I mean, it did give us the pullback, but I'm waiting for the open to get out of the way. Being a bit risk adverse, maybe. Let's see what EG's doing. EG's also tapped my alert. If I start seeing some momentum down on EG as well, that's going to give me a bit more confidence to jump in on the GU long. Let's have a look at what EU's doing. EU's pushing up. EU's pushing up without me. It's one of those annoying days where I don't execute. Is it one of those days? Because the thing is, I don't really believe GU's going to go far. It's kind of like, if it's going to get there, it's not going to pull back that much, maybe. Gold is going down. Yeah, gold looks like it's going down, eh? Archie, how you doing, bro? Got stopped out today on gold. Don't worry. CJ, just passed my phase 1 after 7 long months. Well done. Congrats. Shows that you will get there if you keep at it. Well done, man. A lot of patience on your part. Duchess, you're on EU longs. It broke the 1 hour lower high. What's your target, Duchess, on EU? I guess you're swing trading, so you got quite a big target. So might not get the entry. I mean, it was right there, but that'll be annoying. Don't think we're gonna get a pullback. Don't think we're gonna get a pullback here. Archie, what broker I use? Trade Nation is a regulated broker in the UK. CJ, appreciate you, bro. Wish you all the success. Smash phase 2, hit it out the park. TP's at 10379. 10379. 10379. Oh, you mean all the way back up to the recent highs? Oh, okay, so that's far away, huh? Not far away, but you're holding it for a week or so. Well, maybe not. CPI might just push us there quick. It's been like currencies has just been so tight. For me, backtesting and demo trading are a bad thing. You'll never understand what risk management and money management is. Use small accounts instead. They're better options to feel fear and emotions. Yeah, 100%. Backtesting and demo trading does have its uses, but you'll never get that. You'll never really experience what it's like to execute live, unless you're on a live account or even like a small challenge, small account or small challenge. You got some skin in the game. Archie taking a rest. Yeah. Big day tomorrow, Archie. CPI. Gotta save your ammunition. Duchess probably 2 weeks. Are you swinging it on the funded account, Duchess? These prop firms don't even want you to swing trades anymore. You know what I mean? It's mad. But yeah, you know, does look like it's shaping up to be a strong day on EU. Wait a minute. Music. Oh, my mouse is low battery. Hopefully it's not too low. Haven't charged my Apple mouse in ages. Hopefully it don't run out. That would be annoying. Imagine I executed a trade, haven't even put my stop yet, and my mouse is dead. Archie told your friend about Discord, can't add him. Yeah, I disabled invites because of like the scammers that were coming in. So if you send him to the link in my description, the invite there should work. Another missed trade, eh? Okay, so we got to open in about 1 minute. And if this comes back is like, is there any point to execute it now if it comes back? Maybe. Let's see. Because I wasn't asking for much on it. Just gonna go straight to TP. And yeah, early on this as well. Yeah, but we're looking bullish here. And it's weird, like it's on those days where you think the market's not going to move that much and it just moves. And we haven't really moved that much. Could be early in on a move here. But we'll see. I don't want to FOMO into it. Swings way better, set and forget. Yeah, the swing trader lifestyle. More trades, more losses. I hear you, Duchess. Yeah, I need to take a leaf out of your book. We're all different. For some people, very important. Show add value. Met people that back tested 3K trade more in data. Always impressive and switch to live blown accounts. Yeah, I'm kind of like back testing is useful to sharpen your edge, and it's kind of like practice, right? Where it helps you spot your setups. The more you practice, but in a real trading environment when emotions are involved, and yeah, it's easy to be like a king of back testing. But yeah, live market, different ball game. But it is useful. I do need to spend some time back testing myself, because like if I do, take time out and spend a day or two back testing, I usually come back a bit sharper. So I wouldn't knock back testing at all. So we could do some back testing sessions here on stream if that interests anybody. In my view, it's impossible to backtest discretionary systems. Mine is mechanical, so no emotions don't play a role in execution. I hear that. The thing about backtesting is like, with backtesting, you can rewind. You don't have to sit there with patience. Like, you don't have to sit through the whole day waiting for your setup. With backtesting, you have the luxury of just going forward, rewinding, going forward, like skipping days. And it's like, that's where backtesting falls short, because it's just not a real experience. And but yeah, if you're completely mechanical, then I get it. It's just a way to get statistics, really, if you're completely mechanical. But backtesting is good practice. Gold quick bounce. Why did it do that then? Gold is like, it could potentially go short. It could potentially go short, actually, but we closed a brand new all-time high yesterday. So we closed at all-time highs. So it's like, to short it, you're gonna have to be brave to short this. Alright, so we're in the open, first 5 minutes. EU's pushed. Damn. This entry that I had earlier, this was like my fault, really. I thought I was being patient because I was watching it all day. But then, yeah, just had that further stop hunt down. Got out of it. Cut the trade early. And now it's definitely forming some strong bullish structure here. So yeah, still keeping an eye out for GU and EU longs. I ain't touching the FTMO can. I've just got it open. If I do take a trade off here, I'll let you guys know, but not planning to. there is something about looking at the MetaTrader as well. TradingView is like, it's really good for charting, but there's something about looking at a MetaTrader chart when you're executing. Maybe I'm so used to executing on MetaTrader. Taji, go long, bro. It's gonna take liquidity highs on gold. Haven't been tapped into gold really, so I'm kind of not looking at it today. I'm kind of keeping an eye on GU and EU. And I'm not. It was looking short earlier. It was looking short, but it's just like it would be difficult to short. It'd be difficult to justify a short at these levels. So in that case, I'm leaving it alone. Radicals, gold is looking for new highs. Definitely not worth selling where it is. Dollar will be hammered until we know what happens with interest rates. Good take. Good take. Re-enter to the moon. Taji, you want me to blow the personal, huh? Yeah, I might just have to sit on this L. First L on the personal account. And it's kind of like, it doesn't even, like, it didn't really piss me off, but it was like, okay, I took a loss. It didn't sting as badly as if I was trading this on a challenge. So it's just like, okay, took a loss. Actually, I even cut the loss. I cut the loss short. I was kind of, I wanted to cut the loss earlier. Should have been a bit faster to cut it, to be honest. Okay, GU keeps pushing. This trade now is just like, no point of really executing it if it comes back. Because, yeah. The tap just came 15 minutes before the open. I wasn't comfortable taking it. And I should have took it really. It was to my plan. Flip the personal and pay for my flight out, bro. Where would you be flying from? Also pushing up on the SP 500. Son, could you describe your plan or what you're looking for? So I had a general plan earlier on. I kind of like to write my thoughts. I was looking at this level yesterday, but weren't coming. So basically my plan now is like, interested in buys, strong momentum breaking 128, look for the retest. So I was planning to just go long off 128, which I should have. I had my alert here, but I didn't execute. So that was my plan. My plan is now finished without me. Plan is now gone. New plan time. Time to plan A new trade. So don't see why you're executing at these points. Everyone's perspective is different. Like, you know, if everyone was like, oh, if it was so obvious of like everyone's looking at the same levels, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, nobody would want to execute on the whole number right here. It's too perfect, right? But it's yeah, it's the uncomfortable trade, right? I just didn't want to take it before the open. But yeah, and I'm not really looking for much on it. 25 pips would have been an easy 1 to 2. But yeah, just kind of left without me, and it's like, don't want to chase it. But it's one of those ones. It's like it's done what it's needed to do. Like, you know, it's done what it's needed to do down here. No need to come back. It's just pushing higher. And you know, your plan moves and adjusts during the day. Like, you just observe. And yeah, I've been trying to get long. On EU and GU, but yeah, didn't execute. Sometimes you just can't wait around for the perfect pullback. That's why I had it. That's why I wanted to execute here, because I was like, you know what? It's not coming back. It's not going to give me a pullback down here again. Do you know what I mean? If it comes to tap 2800, just take it. But I didn't take it. Yeah, that's the thing. Once it just breaks past here, and say for example it comes back down, I'm not going to be very interested in taking it, trying to take it long again, right? If it blows past here and we see a strong sign of strength, strong sign of momentum, and then it comes back to maybe where it's at now, then I could think about re-entering the trade idea. But yeah, basically trade idea is gone out the window. And it's like the plan's here. Just one of them annoying ones. But yeah, it's all good. I'm only trading the personal, so I think the good thing about trading a personal account is like you can afford to have patience, right? And just wait and see. There's no time pressure. There's no like carrot at the end of it. There's no goal. Just like try to be consistent and take the setups when they come. But yeah. Gerard, how you doing, bro? Gold looks like it's about to break new highs. Interesting. So yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Trade would have hit TP quickly. Should have got that pullback, man. But that was like a very fast pullback. Not pullback, but very like. So yeah, I guess contingency plan would be see what kind of strength and momentum. See if we're actually gonna get a trend today, which I wasn't expecting, and I'm still not kind of expecting. So we do have CPI ahead of us, right? That, you know, it could run out of steam here. But yeah, I can't re-enter this trade on this level anymore. So gonna have to adjust, and either we see some strong push, some strong momentum, and then I look for a re-entry a little bit further up, or it's gonna come back down and it's gonna die out. So in terms of EU, I was trying to get long on EU right earlier. Impatient. Yeah, I don't really see it pulling back. I don't really see these pairs pulling back. Let's have a look what else is out there. Haven't been keeping an eye on Bitcoin. Seems to be very comfortable around the 60 level and it's just ranging, so not interested in that. Gold. Gold is like tempting me to look for short opportunities, but like we're at all-time highs. We're at all-time highs. So but it's interesting. Junior, I have so much respect for discretionary traders. You know what, Junior? The majority of professional traders in Wall Street trading at traditional firms, if you ask them, if you ask 100 of them, 70%, 80%, maybe 85% of them will describe themselves as discretionary traders. Like if you listen to like Chat with Traders, the original podcast where they actually interview people working at firms, right? Not just people on the internet. And they're working at like stocks, small caps. They're trying to, they're trading like that. They're discretionary. And discretionary just means using the information that you have at hand at the right moment, using the best information you got to make a educated decision. But obviously the thing about discretion, right? It's not popular. It's like something that's frowned upon in the retail space on YouTube or in education, because a discretionary system, you can't package and you can't sell it, right? So the gurus can't sell that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So everything is mechanical. Do you know what I mean? Like that's really the route where that's easily packaged and sold on to people. Okay, the mechanical system. Like, have you ever seen those YouTube videos or like ads? I've got this black and white system. All you gotta do is do this or this or that and that, and it's so simple. That's what's easily sold and packaged to beginners, and that's kind of the route everyone goes down. It's just like with experience, people understand that, yeah, discretion is a part of trading. Just my thoughts, my 2 cents. And like, if you look at most of the professional traders, right, in the industry, I'm not talking about the YouTube industry, but just in the actual trading industry on Wall Street, stock traders and whatnot, they will describe themselves as discretionary. But just it's not popular to say, oh, I'm a discretionary trader in like the retail space or the YouTube space. Because you can't sell discretion. It's experience, right? You can't package and sell experience to somebody else with a different personality, with a different experience. But you can package and sell a mechanical system. You can tell someone, oh, look, I've got this mechanical system. This is all you need. Black and white, simple. You know, do this and do that. You know, A to Z. That's easily sellable. And that's what's pushed. But like if you go to like a traditional prop firm, if you listen to the podcast from people in, I don't know, SMB or like Chat with Traders or all those kind of like industry things where they're not really on the YouTube retail side of things, they usually describe themselves as discretionary. $71. If that was true, why is ICT so popular at the moment? Is ICT is very discretionary, I guess, because like there's so much information out, there's so many ways to enter the trade, and there's so many things that I don't know about ICT. Like I'm not really experienced with ICT, but ICT is, I guess, you guys in the chat, tell me about ICT. What's your opinion? I believe like the way ICT sees the market in terms of liquidity, I agree with that. Not necessarily like an algo, but like, yeah, price action and the way it delivers, it's just trying to create liquidity, right, on one side and then take it out. That's how the markets move. So I 100% agree with that. But yeah, ICT is, I guess it's discretionary, but it's like, yeah, it's one of those things. There's so many different ways you can trade ICT, I guess, because there's so many, every 5 minutes there's an order block or a fair value gap. But it's like, how does that kind of help you? Do you know what I mean? You have to be discretionary, I guess. So yeah, maybe they are discretionary traders, but the thing is, it's not packaged and sold like that. Like it's packaged and sold as a system, as like so many technical buzzwords. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like they're not selling it as discretionary, as a discretionary strategy. There's still all the technical terms and buzzwords and like all the things you can get, you know, people get confused about. And like there's so many like oh, you didn't do this wrong. You didn't spot the fair value gap from this order block, from that breaker block and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it must be discretionary at one point, because like there's a lot of people winning, there's a lot of people losing. And I think it's just down to that person's discretion and experience. Like if they're good at trading ICT or not. ICT is a language, you build your own system. That's interesting, Happy Trader. I like that take. I didn't really look at it like that. So if it is like that, then that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. I like the way you described that. So if it's like a language and you build your own system, how come there's so many ICT courses and gurus and like, you know, this strategy A to Z? How come it's sold like that? DXY has come down quite a bit. So we've broken through 103. Interesting. Maybe I do have to look for a long. Maybe it's not gonna come back here. Euro's really going for it. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I was hesitant. I've been hesitant since I took this loss in the morning. Kind of just like trying to be patient here. Didn't execute when I had a golden opportunity to do so. Guys, do me a favor. Like up the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Yeah, it might be a long stream today. I mean, we are kind of like just observing what's happening. You know, we're kind of at that point where we might range or we might break out and trend before CPI. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. Gold is just nuts, 2480. Yeah. What's my name? My name is Matt. Yes, all profitable ICT traders have refined and back-tested system. That's what they sell. You can't succeed by FEGs or OBs randomly. Yeah. Fair enough. Manjit, who are you? Just told you. My name is Matt. Have you given thought to entering the market through limit orders to avoid FOMO and early entries? Good question, Arnold. Good question. I haven't really used limit orders much in my trading. In my experience, I've always executed market. And the reason I didn't execute this trade is a bit of a silly reason, but I guess it's like me being trying to be a bit patient. I wanted to see if we get some kind of manipulation lower at the US Open. But at the same time, it's kind of like if I had my, if I was not aggressive, but if I was just, stuck with my plan, I would have probably thought that, we've done what we needed to do down here. Why are we going to break down lower? And the US Open is like, everyone wants to stay on the sidelines for that, right? So we just pushed higher. But yeah, we've kind of like hit the target here. So it's kind of like that the trade idea or the trade is not really going to be valid anymore. But EU is definitely picking up steam compared to GU, looks like. Manjit, do I teach how to trade? No, I don't teach people. But there's plenty of resources on YouTube, Manjit. If you're a beginner, I recommend Urban Forex, or like anybody in the chat can recommend him where to go. I don't know. Something's telling me gold's gonna go short today. I don't know. Like, I just have that gut feeling. I haven't been looking at gold, but I've got a gut feeling that actually we're gonna give back some gains on gold today. But it's just like, who in their right mind is shorting it at all-time highs? Yesterday was a close at all-time highs. We crept up into Asia, but we've seen some momentum here to the downside. Like, it's not much. We pulled back a bit, so it hasn't really broken any structure. Still, obviously, clearly bullish, but at the same time, we've come just before the open, swept downwards. Now we're pushing higher. What do you guys think about gold? Gonna keep going? Gonna keep going? Matt, if I focus on one pair, you'll be even better. I have tried to do that before in the past, Son. The thing about focusing on one pair is kind of like you limit your options. If a market's dead for weeks, you could be trying to force trades with that pair if you've only got one pair. And yeah, that's where I kind of fall short. Like, it hasn't really suited me. So I like, as if you notice, I trade a pair out of each market. So for currencies, my main pair is like GU, and then for equities, for indexes, to get exposure in that I'll US 500. Commodities is gold, and I do trade Bitcoin now and again if the market's hot. So I kind of like to have those options there, so you can have more variety of setups. So like when one market's dead, there might be something else setting up in a different market, or that there's a narrative pushing that market at the moment and all the attention's on that market. So I like to kind of like leave those options open, because like, say for example, GU, or you know, GU hasn't been the best pair to trade recently. Very tight ranges, but if we start breaking out into a trend, potentially could be doing that. Limit orders have helped me when I would normally hesitate and miss a perfect trade. I would encourage you to explore and test it out. You were using a trade manager, so it should be easy. Yeah, I did have a trade manager before. I was using a trade manager on MT5 from Dan Trades. It was really good, but I probably needed to get used to using it more. Might go back to it. Yeah, I could definitely explore limits, Arnold, but it's just like, yeah, I'm so used to executing off market. Yeah, depends on the setup and the situation, really. But I'll get you. Definitely would look into it. Matt, use correlations, they help. Yeah, I do use correlations, Junior. So I'm always looking at the DXY. I'm always looking at EG, for example. I'm looking at different levels on those pairs to time an entry on the main pair I look at, which is GU. So I do definitely use correlations. Adrian, gold just retested. I think it's going to sell today and tomorrow. Interesting. I'm just not feeling a long right now on gold, Archie. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, trying to short it here is like the ultimate retail trap, right? Sometimes they work, but yeah, it's just like this little pin hammer showing us strength, straight candle up. It's like it's telling us to go long. Okay, so I think realistically, if I want to execute my trade on gold, I should be trying to execute it a bit higher, maybe around here. Let me have a look. What time is it? So I could wait for a better price on gold. Oh, sorry, I could wait on a better price on GU. We have kind of hit TP. I wouldn't want to take it all the way down here. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to take it long, but maybe we got a little bit higher to go. Maybe. I don't know if we got 20 pips out of it. Not balance. Hit 30. Could do. So wait for a break of structure entry on retest. True. Mark, this could be a good time to enter gold tight stop at 1 minute 1M bullish candle at 24.68. Something's telling me we're going short. Something's telling me we're going short. But yeah, I haven't been paying attention to gold, so maybe I should just focus on GU. Damn. GU wants to always get away from me. Where was we? Unprofitable Ghost is telling you that ignore until further confirmation. You talking to me, son? Because I wouldn't really want to take it back down here. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to take, I wouldn't want to take a long back down here. Should be building structure here if we are going to go further. So I was looking to take it here, spinning back a little bit now. So it looks like I keep missing it. Sanutu short on GU. Okay, hopefully it goes short a bit. I would like to get in long. But basically, if we don't break these highs, then very likely we could be going short. So it's just like if we find the momentum above here, and but yeah, it's just like it's hard to expect that from GU at the moment. Like currencies have been a bit slow. So I'm not sure how much I would risk because I've already taken a £30 loss today. My full risk is £40, which is 2% of the account. So maybe I'll just take a bit of a smaller risk. that wick will get retested again. If it doesn't get swept, you can long, otherwise it's a break of structure, then wait for entry and retest. You're talking about this wick here. Could do. You know, this is what I wanted to do, this trade, but it's already played out. So it's kind of like, where do I go from here? If we are going further, then should really be looking for an entry around here. But we might not be going further. We might just be, the move might just be done. Let me have a quick look at EG. EG has pushed quite a bit back. See, if EG starts breaking lows, which I think it will, because we've got no support down here. It looks like it wants to go. That's going to push GU up a lot. And we could like get that break of like this high and then like keep going. So that's why I was looking for an entry where around like around 2810. The wick next to your entry. Oh, what, 2800? Yeah. I don't see it. Like, if it starts breaking down below 2800, then I won't be looking at it. I won't be looking at it very bullish anymore. I don't know why I don't get my alerts set off anymore on TradingView. Maybe EG is not looking that bearish anymore. We have pulled back quite a lot since the morning. Always don't force the trade if you think it might be done. Is my strategy offering me another entry? Not really, but just if we do actually break these highs, then I'm going to be adjusting like my expectation and looking to trade with the trend. If a trend develops, hasn't really developed yet. We've just broken 2800 with some decent momentum, and you know, buying the retest off that, that's in my plan from earlier. But yeah, kind of like on the sidelines. Let's just wait and see. Good luck, Sanutu, short in GU. Good luck with trading. Appreciate this one. Yes, risk management numero uno. Relived that lesson last week. New account or FTMO funded. No, this is a personal account. Just started a personal account today. First time trading personal. I mean, I've traded like in the beginning of my journey. I've always been focused on props, and I have had like a trade in 212 personal where I've chucked a few £100 in the beginning of my journey and whatever, flipped it, and I did trade XBT, crypto, personal, but like that's when I was like completely didn't have any clue about trading, so I don't really count that as trading properly. But like, yeah, making the shift, not making the shift. I'm still looking to level up through prop firms, but yeah, it's been about time that I started trading personal. So here we are. And I've just been hesitating on this trade. Again with the entry. So what did you guys think about GU? Think it's going to keep pushing higher, new to all-time highs? Something's telling me it's worth a shot to try short it, which is not smart. Love the background music, park. Yeah, it's actually like quite a famous Christian music. I haven't found I keep on saying to the stream that I'm going to change the music, but they're fed up of hearing me say that. Matt, with all love, you are in a dangerous place at the moment. You have cemented views on discretionary versus mechanical backtesting, and you spoke down about ICT. I don't like it either, but I'm sure it works. I didn't speak down on it. I didn't speak down on ICT. I just didn't understand it. And cemented views on discretionary versus mechanical and backtesting. I never said that backtesting is not useful. Definitely is. And, you know, with discretionary versus mechanical, yeah, I guess like with the mechanical thing, the thing about the doubts I have about purely mechanical strategies, right, is everybody claims to have one and sell one, but then you put the human using that mechanical strategy, right? And that's where the variable is that you can't avoid. And even people that have, say for example, you're a hedge fund, right? And you've got a purely mechanical strategy, even they have to tamper with it and adjust it to market conditions. That's what I'm getting at. You're unprofitable and stuck in a rut. Your chat is filled with unprofitable individuals giving you bad advice. Okay. G looks short for me. Still, as harsh as it sounds, you asked for some advice. This is mine. Wish you all the best. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thanks for your advice. And like everyone's got their own take, you know. So like, you know, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just giving my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion. Trading at the end of the day is such a subjective thing. And while you may assume I have concrete views about mechanical versus discretionary, it's not concrete. It's just like my perspective at this current time from my experience. Do you know what I mean? It's always good to have an open mind. G, you look short, exhort. Nah, I still think it's going long. James, ICT himself is unprofitable and a scammer. You know, I don't really have a huge opinion on ICT because like I've watched his mentorship, so I wasn't talking down on him earlier. Yeah, it was just kind of like there is that aspect like of like that side of ICT. I said that when it comes to liquidity and the way that perspective of the market is what I align with. Do you know what I mean? I do align with that thinking of like, you know, how the market moves, not necessarily like with controlled by some algorithm, not that, but like the market's always in a hunt for liquidity. So that's how I view price action. Johnny Macaroni. Never confuse chart knowledge with strange names. You studied ICT for years and never did find any consistency. So I went and searched for the best traders and copied them traders with track records. Yeah, track records. Track records speak for it. I mean, you know, you hardly see anybody come out with a track record in this space, right? It's something that people can't show. And why is that? That was my point earlier to my ICT, in my view, is discretionary. I think there's a big misconception about what mechanical means in many spaces. Yeah, I mean, I guess you did correct me on that, because like I said, I don't have like a huge experience about ICT, so I did. But now when I think about it, it is very discretionary. So I hear you on that. But it seems like it's very discretionary, but like most traders will tell you what's right and what's wrong. So everybody has like their version. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has their version. Oh, you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You missed the order block. You missed that. So it's kind of like, it's not spoken about in a discretionary way, but like everybody is discretionary in there probably. Do you know what I mean? Junior, he'll get there, chill. I appreciate you, bro. But it's all good, man. People can like I'm only just like, I'm not an educator. I'm not a guru. I never claim to teach anybody how to trade or to know or be the best trader or know, you know what I mean? Or even know what I'm doing at times. I'm just streaming. I'm just sharing the journey. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good. Like, people can share their opinions on me. Like, that's, if you're on the internet, right, and you're just sharing a journey, like, you know, you're out there for people's opinions. That's fine. ICT's grabbing views on YT. Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. Definitely gonna get that mark. NDL directly hating, no advice, and attacked him in the chat. If you're profitable, what are you doing here? Everyone's learning. No one knows everything, even profitable person. Exactly. Even like even the top of the top in the game, right? The top people in the game, right? They have periods of losing streaks. They still go on tilt now and again. Like, there's no such thing as the perfect profitable trader, you know? So it's like, yes, people craft that image for audience, right? And but in reality, even the best traders, right? Even the best, like Tom, say for example Tom, who was live streaming, Tom Trader, like somebody I look up to. I've read his book. I love his book. Of course, he's achieved so many things, right? But even he can go on tilt. Do you know what I mean? Even he can make mistakes. So who are we? Like, everybody's gonna make mistakes. No one's got it figured out. What's up, D Smirk? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Junior ICT's 1000% discretionary. Trading LVGs, discretionary. Aiden, how you doing, bro? Everyone loves to give advice. Take it all with a grain of salt. Yeah. I take advice. Like, I'm open to advice for sure, but at the same time, we all know ourselves best, I guess, right? And we all have to do what's right for us at the same time. But yeah, also be open-minded and take advice, but depends on where it's coming from. Everyone says this is discretionary, but application not mechanical. James, ICT cult members are the problem. Yeah, I think it's that. I think people give a bad name to the space. Because they've got like people that always act like they know what they're doing all the time and that they're perfect. So it's kind of like leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, if that makes sense, in that space. So it's always very gurufied. It's always like, I've got the secret sauce, or I got the whatever, what's the new thing now, turtle soup, or do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, if everyone was just humble and honest and transparent, then, you know, like people wouldn't get rubbed the wrong way. That is where you get what you are talking about, Matt. Things like people saying you missed this and that order block. Okay. Archie, just enter the long on gold. I still think we're going short on gold, honestly, guys. But I haven't been watching it, and I know it'll be dumb. I'm going to look dumb if I take a short all-time highs, but I do actually think we're going to give back some of the gains today. And yeah, basically my trade is, yeah, I should have took the second entry here by the looks of it, because if we do break through 25 here, the next 25 box, and push higher, maybe we're going to set in for a trend before CPI. So yeah, now we're seeing some weakness on EG as well, so that's going to help. Let's see what EU's doing. It's just slowing down. Okay, next half an hour candle. Can I check gold? Yeah, I think gold's going down in my opinion, but it's just like, maybe I'm conscious of what people think. But I do want to show it. I have been wanting to show it, but just going to leave it alone. If you go to lower time frames, you'll always lose zero confidence, zero consistency. Yeah, I can't argue with you there, Johnny, because last week I was on the lower time frames and that's exactly what happened. And I have made it a point to stay away from the 1 minute chart. So 15 minutes is kind of, I don't know. I was trading the 15-minute chart for a long time in line with the strategy that I originally, where I was learning from Stacey Burke's trading. His trading was on a 15-minute chart. So I did stay on a 15-minute for the longest time in the beginning. And then I just drifted down to the 1 minute, and it was stress. Had some success from trading the 1 minute, because at that time I was starting to get funded, starting to pass challenges not easier, but you know, having more success. But it's just like, yeah, it's very volatile, right? ICT cult members are a disease in this community. Not one of them are profitable, only sell mentorships. There are, James, let's be kind here. There are definitely some profitable ICT traders, right? You've got a few of them, even like, what's his name? Carl. And then you got quite a few of them. Manjit, do you swing? But yeah, a lot of them, James, I hear you. A lot of the other ones. Do I swing trade? No. Mr. King, why did you short? I'm not sure if you're talking to me. I haven't taken a short yet. ICT was busted with a fake withdrawal back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I think there is like people that are educators and that are just got a talent for teaching. That's all great, you know. It's okay to teach trading and you can't trade as long as you don't tell people that, oh, I'm a great trader, I've got a track record, I made this, I made that, and you can't trade. If it's a lie, then that's lying, right? But yeah, some people just educate people, and if they're transparent about, you know, and maybe like some people are good at explaining things, you know, and that helps people. So got nothing against like course sellers personally. Mark, gold is showing weakness too. Yeah, been thinking about taking a short. Again, it's like, it's all good, but yeah, I think there's some room to go down. It's just like, yeah, this looked like a perfect bullish setup, but it's just reversing now. And I just had that suspicion that we was gonna go short. Let's see, maybe it's gonna catch some momentum. Be annoying if I miss out on a big move. TJ, I have 100% mechanical method, works 50% of the time. That's great. That's great. Mechanical, less stress, right? Way less stress. Trading discretionary is difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah, I don't think I'm on the ball today. Been hesitating a lot. I think I need to have two charts because I keep on missing things here. So keeping an eye on gold. We'll see what happens. Why does it keep moving? Maybe DXY is going to push back above 103. I don't know why my alerts never go off on TradingView anymore. It's actually annoying. After stream, maybe go back test. Hesitation will keep you in a bad loop and you won't make any progress. Yeah, hesitation is one of those things. It builds up tension. builds up tension and makes you want to do stuff, and it's not good. But yeah, I think I might, I weren't criticizing backtesting earlier. I don't know where, I can't remember who got that idea, but yeah, might just backtest. It's been a while. Hey, did nothing interesting, just come back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's a big day, bro. CPI. So yeah, could just come back tomorrow. Could come back tomorrow. Jordan Belford, can you recommend any books on volume? Are you talking about volume in the markets? Not 100% sure there's a specific book on volume that I'm aware of. Take it easy, Archie. Catch you tomorrow. Was he trying to long or short gold? Yeah, markets might be slowing down. Let's hang in a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't really see anything setting up now for me. Probably was a good opportunity to re-enter around here. And gonna be difficult to try find another entry if we start breaking out. If the trade ain't obvious, it ain't worth it from my experience. I hear what you're saying, bro. Depends though. Depends. Risk management is good. Don't worry, Archie, you'll come back better. Junior, how's your experience trading SB style? It was very helpful in the beginning, like to frame the market and just, understanding the importance of certain patterns, time, price. But I have mixed it up quite a lot since then. But yeah, definitely gave me a good framework to build on. So, Mark, guys, gonna be, I think, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming CPI. Can't miss out on that. I should be starting a new challenge tomorrow as well. I would have started it today maybe, but just working out some issues with the platform. A lot of these brokers have platform 5 and platform 4 now, which I think is like a fake version of MetaTrader or something. So I got platform 5. Had trouble logging into it. So hopefully I'm going to get that sorted today or tomorrow. And trade the one step E8 or one step MFF. So I'm going to see if that does something for me in terms of like being a bit more consistent with my risk management. New trading strat requires both volume and direction. I take no trades without both. There's nothing wrong with getting in with momentum. I mean, you know, people say, it's common to hear like buy low, sell high, but quite often buying higher and selling lower works too. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with like jumping in when there's confirmation, when there's strong momentum. If you got a conviction and a narrative, and if like it's good to kind of see price manipulate beforehand. That's kind of like where, you know, a lot of strategy and price action and all of that comes in. But I guess if you're trading volume, depending on what you're trading, right, you can measure volume in certain assets like stocks. You can't really measure volume trading currencies. And there we go. Damn. It's one of those days, right? Don't press the trigger. And yeah, you have to sit and watch. Let's have a look at DXY. DXY is heading back down. Didn't make it back to 103. EU's looking strong. G's looking decent. Yeah, trade's gone. I think there's nothing out there for me anymore. I did say earlier, if we find some strong momentum, I could look for a pullback. But this is annoying. I realize that I do wait for pullbacks. Extra patient for pullbacks on stream. And yeah, sometimes it works against you, right? Never always gonna get that perfect pullback. That's why I put it. That's why I put my entry here. So breaking back down on EG, so that's definitely going to give us some strength. Break the low, we could catch some serious momentum on GU. Gold's going back up. Didn't really find any didn't really catch any momentum there. It's annoying. That's the thing, is like London session just spent all this time just grinding out the weak hands, the weak longs. And I've been looking for a long since Asia. Right? Thought I was patient enough to take this one. London session, cut the trade. And yeah, just cleared me out. Yeah, it's pulled back too much for me. Probably going a bit higher on gold. We haven't been looking at a US 500, but yeah, we're about to break 1%. So it could be a bullish day, breaking 5,400. So it could be one of those days where we push higher into CPI. So it could be a trending day. So it might not be a bad idea to look for a re-entry on GU. Might not be the worst idea. I mean, we've tried to do it twice, but not pressing the trigger. Never tried a tick chart, Mark. It sounds interesting though. I don't fully understand it. I think the candles form after a certain amount of ticks, right? So it's not based on time. I think that's how it works. All right. Vivian, exit NQ, entered on a 1 minute pullback. You took a long, Vivian? You're always killing NQ without us. Does look quite good on the indexes today. Oh, wait a minute. One sec, guys. Why Billy Shepherd? Oh. One sec, guys. Sorry, guys. Just got distracted for a second. Where we at? Take a short. Take a short on gold. Risky. G's come back down a little bit. Everything is risky. Yep, right, Manly, you're right. I'm being too risk adverse. Everything is a risk. We just gotta accept it. Vivian, need to work on my patience. Took some losses earlier, forcing trades. I hear you. I'm in the same boat. Jordan, do I trade full time? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Bro, not risky. I have 2 accounts. I hear you. I'm kind of going down that road now where I've only been trading the one FTMO challenge, and I hit a roadblock with that. Investing too much time in trying to pass phase 1 took so long, and then yeah, I think it's time for me to start trading a couple of accounts, and that's the plan. That's the game plan moving forward. Different model. Gonna be trading the 1-step challenge, and I've got a 2% loss and gain cap on those challenges, so that should help me. That should keep me in check. Yeah, but I think, once it gets to that point, right, where I've kind of already missed my opportunities, it's kind of like, what time is it? Could be looking at another pullback here. Could be looking at another pullback to get in long. But then it's like, I didn't get in long here. I didn't get in long here like I was supposed to. Now I want to get up here. It's like, and you can't really get much out of the trade. If I get long, if I try getting long again and we just got like a creeping trend, straight direct funding. Never tried that, Ray. Tell us about it. Yeah, go check out, guys. Go check out Aiden's channel. He's in the chat. He's got a really good channel. Okay, we got the next hourly candle in a couple minutes. Let's see if we get some opportunities. But GU's just been grinding higher. I've missed opportunities to get in. Missed out on this trade, but could be pushing further. So I've got to be open to, I wanted to take a re-entry here. Maybe we're gonna get back down here, but the more it plays out, the less attractive it looks. But we could be forming a trend into CPI. What's up, Laxis Gaming? How much capital are you starting with? I started off with £2,000. So first time I funded an account. Not much, but enough to get started with, I think. And yeah, I'm not really looking to take big risks. More like 2%, 3% maybe. So yeah, first experience trading a personal. Already took one loss in the London session, but it's all good. Love gold will go down. I think gold could be going down, but don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. We're at all-time highs on gold, right? Very difficult to justify a short. Very difficult, actually. And I don't really like the way it's bounced back up. Weren't no follow through here. So yeah, be difficult to justify a short. I appreciate that, Aiden. Appreciate you, my guy. You got a new video out? I'm gonna check that out later. Where is your channel? GU's coming down a little bit. Aiden, I'm going to plug your channel quickly because you do have some fire content. Go check out Aiden's channel. You had that, what's it, the day in the life video. This is where I didn't realize I saw your video like ages ago, but I remember watching this. So that video was sick. But yeah, go check out his channel. Sanutu, done for the day, lost 2% on my personal and 1% down on your challenge. Don't worry, come back better the next day. You got this. And yeah, main thing is that like you stop if like losing more than 2% you're uncomfortable with, then as long as you stop for the day, come back with a fresh mind, new plan of action. It's all good. It's all good. I wish I took that advice last week, because yeah. But yeah, like can't let losses cloud our judgment. But yeah, the market's been moving a bit slow. I might have to call it here, guys. I'm kind of like stalking GU for an entry, but I've already missed an opportunity to get in twice. And I do think we've got a little bit of room to go higher. It might be just starting to break out and trend coming into CPI tomorrow. The market likes to do that sometimes when we least expect it. When we think it's going to be a slow day, it likes to position itself in a space of uncertainty coming into, you know, big news events. Like we could be at CPI if GU's already broken out and it's started to trend and we get higher. It's kind of like, okay, tomorrow what are we going to do now? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, but yeah, it hasn't gone too far. It's still a tight range. It's still like, it's moved about 60, 65 pips, so it's not much. And then gold, yeah, I'm just, maybe it's a bit wishful thinking about the short here. Didn't see no follow through here, so yeah, gold's at all-time highs, and looks like we're gonna keep pushing. No worries, Aiden, bro. Your channel's doing really well, man. Your channel's doing really well. I like your content. But yeah, guys, I think I'm calling it a day. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I know it was an uneventful stream. And but tomorrow, right? CPI is gonna be lit. Like, just gotta be careful. We just gotta come into CPI with a clear head, stay on the sidelines, see what the market does, and then be observant and mindful for the opportunities. So I should be starting off a challenge account tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna continue trading this personal account. I know it was a bit of a boring stream, but yeah, market's still a bit slow. Even though we've missed a couple opportunities, it's still slow. So it's not like we've missed much. So CPI, you know, save our ammunition today. Come back ready for CPI. I'm going to come on stream earlier, of course, because CPI starts early. So I'm going to be starting about half an hour before CPI. So I'm going to catch you guys then. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Take care. Love. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.